Alright, y'all. Sorry, another driving video. My car seems extra loud today. I don't know. I'm presenting y'all with, let me gonna give y'all Potomac. Y'all don't hardly watch it, but I'm so late. I've been sick. I could not come to y'all yesterday. I barely could get out the bed. I had to get out the bed to get honey for my throat yesterday, and that was a journey, honey. I mean, the store is literally not even a mile away from my house, but getting there was a struggle. Let me let down these back windows. It is hot today. But try to present y'all with Potomac on my ride to work. Didn't nothing really happen. They picked up where, why is this school bus stopped in the middle of the road? It's midday. I need to get to work, and there's just a bus just stopped where I need to. And ain't nobody on it. So you just stopped in the road. God. I hate driving in general, but y'all didn't come here to hear my woes. So anyway, it picked up, and excuse my sniffing and my throat, my voice and all of that. I'm still sick, so I'm just out here in these streets at this point. Let me go. Excuse my steering wheel as well. Oh, excuse me leaning on the promises of Christ our Savior. Okay, there we go. So, picks up where we left off, which was Gizelle leaving but not leaving Monique's house. She was asked to leave, but she didn't leave. She just went out front and was talking to the girls. And so the girls are all out there and chit-chatting, yada, yada, yada. No, they go back in. So Gizelle has been asked to leave twice now because Monique came out and, was like, why y'all all out here in the front? And the girls were like, well, we didn't want Gizelle to leave. And I'm just like, how do you not want somebody to leave somebody else's house after they have been disrespectful? It don't make sense, but whatever. So then the girls gather back at the party. Now, Karen never did come out front. She was playing spades with, everybody because she didn't have time for the foolish. But for some reason, Ashley goes and pulls Karen aside. She didn't want to go, but she went. She was like, let me see what this child got, as far as tea for me. Let me go the long way today. So she wants to see, what Ashley's talking about. Just as Ashley's getting ready to start talking, Charrisse pops in. And she's like, let me see what this little hussy is over here talking about. Because, Ashley's already on thin ice with Charrisse for being so persistent about going to see Charisse's ex-man and trying to be all in that business. So she pulls Karen to the side, Charrisse pops in, and they talking. And just when, Charrisse is like trying to say, really, this is none of your concern, then Robyn pops over. And she's like, okay, well, what's going on? What y'all up to? And Karen go ahead and spills. We talking about rumors about you and Juan. And again, Robyn is like, what does that have to do? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. By all means, please be in my lane. We're about to have a head-on collision. This is why I hate to drive, because niggas don't know how to act. Niggas get cars, and they feel like they can just, run the earth. There are rules. You cannot be driving on the left side of the road. It's just not, in America, we don't do that. We just don't. Ain't nowhere in America where the girls are driving on the left side of the road. Now go over to Jamaica, okay. Go over to England, fine, cool. But here, we don't do that. I'm sorry. I'm, going off on these little tangents because the episode didn't give me just too much. But okay, now a tractor. Now I gotta stop for a tractor. Oh Jesus! Are you kidding me, tractor? Seriously, sis? There was no reason. There was just no reason. Okay, so Robyn pops over and she's still confused, just like I'm confused as to why is this child in my business? Like, okay, because I saw on Twitter again, I scrolled through trying to see what the girls are saying so I can say if I did agree or disagree with. There is this thought process from a couple of the girls on Twitter saying that, if that's her real friend, she should be concerned and let your girl go out looking like a fool and da-da-da-da-da. Listen, Robyn is grown. Robyn been grown since Ashley was in elementary school. Robyn is a grown adult. I'm assuming that Robyn is like maybe 35, 36, 37, somewhere in there. I may be wrong. But what I do know is that she's an adult. I know that she's grown And I know that Ashley is right in my age range. I'll be 23 in a couple weeks. About a week. No, 2 weeks. That y'all don't care. So the thing about it is, if your girl is out here looking retarded, I'm sorry, I don't want to use that word, but she's out here looking ridiculous, and you told her, sis, look, your man, he may or may not be doing this, that, and the other. If she say that ain't my man, even if you know in your heart that's her man, you know, to her, in her mind, leave it alone. She's grown. That's her business. And she done told you that's not her man. Now, whether it's her man or not is up for debate. But for you to be all in it after she done told you to get out of it don't make no sense to me. It just... And I understand the girls who are like, well, that's her friend, and she just want... It's not that, though. Hey, a bus is screaming. We just got too much going on out in these streets. I just can't. But it's not a matter of she trying to be her friend and make sure her friend all right. Because if you're trying to make sure your friend all right, you're not going to be pulling folks aside, pulling folks off the spades table, and, you know, the way she did it, the way she looked while she was doing it, she was being messy. And I didn't care for it. But, so they do that. What else? Ashley at some point compared Gizelle to a new puppy in respect to Monique and her house. Talk about you got to teach her, you know, where not to pee and all of that, not to pee in the house. I actually thought that was pretty witty and pretty funny, but it was mean-spirited. In this instance, though, I don't mind, because Gizelle, this whole season, I don't know about last season because I didn't watch last season, but this whole season she's been mean-spirited. So she, you know, let her receive just a taste. What else? Let's see. Chris did not slave on his feet all day for them niggas to be arguing at his house. Gizelle at one point said Monique was classless. And I'm like, but you the one came all the way to her house. I don't know how far it was. It might have been next door. It might have been, you know, some miles. But you done come out of your house to your house. You got dressed, put on makeup, put on shoes, put on a brassiere, and left your house. Picked up Cal, or Cal picked you up, and swooped on over to her house, only to make fun of her fish tank in her kitchen. If that's not classless, I don't know what is. It just, whatever though. I'm not gonna miss this turn today. But I'm gonna wait for this car to get on by. Yeah, come on, I got places to be. What else? I really don't. I don't care about this. It's not that I don't care about this because the show is cute. It's just Ashley and Gizelle have been working my nerves steady for the last couple weeks, and I just... At one point, Robyn says if Juan wasn't there, she might strike Ashley. It's like, sis, he ain't looking at you anyway. Go on, punch him. He ain't gonna see you. He ain't gonna notice. He ain't paying attention. And then I forgot to mention that Monique comes over because she sees all the girls huddled up. And honestly, as someone who has hosted a function before with certain cliques, it is uncomfortable when you're trying to get the girls to commingle and intermingle, and the cliques are just clicking. That's annoying. Y'all could have just clicked up somewhere else. You ain't have to come to my party to do that. But Ashley, what's mama's name? Monique comes over, and she's like, you know, let's dance. Everybody, let's dance. So they start dancing. Ashley goes out of her way to go over there and get Juan to dance with Robyn. Now, if you're so concerned with Robyn looking like a fool, and, you know, Robyn talking about how she go with this man, but he's seeing other people, you so concerned with that, but you steady trying to get them back together. That don't make no sense to me. And I know I'm real Southern today. I don't feel good, and I don't feel like putting on my white woman YouTube voice. You just gonna have to shush. You just gonna have to excuse me today. But I know you're not getting over. I know you're not. I just know. But yeah, you so concerned with your girl looking dumb and this, that, and the other, and talking about how she, you know, is holding out hope for Juan. But you also are concerning yourself with trying to get them back together, try to get Juan to do this, that, and the other. And Juan was, you know, he held his own. He's like, I'm not gonna go over there and dance with her. You go dance with your husband. That's what you do. And I'm like, yeah, go dance with your little bald-headed Australian white man that y'all done brought to this black barbecue. Go on over there. It don't make no sense. This is why I say it's not out of concern as a friend. Because if it was out of concern as a friend, she wouldn't have went over there and tried to get that man to dance with her, with her friend. That just wouldn't have happened. Because we mad at him right now. Girlfriends be mad at the nigga. You know, he's seeing other people. Even if y'all ain't together, he got the nerve to see other people. That's a girlfriend reaction. You just messy. And I can't be bothered to do it today. What else? Let's see. know, Karen's trying to sell her house. I just don't care about this. But let me tell you, Karen, she's trying to sell her house, her outdated home, and she's, you know, got this. I like the chandelier, but I also like vintage type things. So, but I wouldn't want a chandelier that big looming over my head because I get nervous. But she got this big chandelier and these white appliances when everybody knows the girls are doing stainless steel now. We don't do white appliances anymore, sweetums. We're not doing that. She got white appliances and she got, you know, an outdated foyer. She's just, I'm not going to, you know, redo my home. I'm not, what's the word I'm looking for, y'all? Come help me. What's remodel? I'm not going to remodel, and I'm not going to put a sign on the house, and I'm not going to lower the price, and I'm not going to host an open house. I don't want my neighbors walking through my house. If my neighbors are going to come to my house, we're going to have dinner, and da-da-da-da. Shut up. Shut up. You don't want to sell this house is the point. The whole big point is, and I don't know why Ray is pushing her at this moment to sell the house, because she's not ready to sell the house. She's not. Let her, y'all just stay in the house. Y'all got enough money to just stay in the house until she gets comfortable with the idea of leaving. She's not ready to leave. So anyway, some buyers, potential buyers come in. Let me tell y'all, these folks did not look like they was potentially buying nothing. Do you hear me? They did not look Potomac ready at all. I mean, no shade to the girls, but they look like they would have been looking to buy a house more like the house I'm living in right now. Like, we don't have a grand foyer and all of that. They look like they was just gonna buy a regular house. But whatever, you know, for the sake of television. Gizelle and her pocket gay go have lunch, and they talking about makeup, and she puts makeup on him, and it blended in very well, very nice. And she, you know, I want to test this out on you because the darker shades are hard to get. That's not a lie. The darker shades are hard to grasp. I don't want to put my light skin struggles out there, but lighter skin makeup is also not easy. But the darker skin makeups are very, it's the undertones of black people that are hard to grasp. So she put the makeup on him. It blended in, you know, flawlessly. It was gorgeous. It was beautiful. Again, she's talking about Monique, and I don't care. But, you know, Cal had a light beat. He was daytime fish. It was cute. And what she said, I wrote it down because I knew I wasn't going to care to remember. She said, what's mama's name? Monique and her 17 homes. I really just went because I wanted to see if one of her 17 homes was this, that. Mama said she had 4. And because you have the one, you decided to multiply that 4 by 4 plus the one you have, I guess, because it just does not make sense for you to be so nasty and so jealous and just, you're giving just green-eyed monster. Don't let the green eyes fool you. And I can say this because I got green eyes. I'm here with you and Robyn and Brave and the girls. I'm here. Don't let these green eyes, I really don't know what that means, honestly, but it just don't make no sense for you to be so jealous. It just don't. 17 homes. And anyway, Charrisse goes shopping with Ashley. She gets there. She's trying on a dress. She's looking cute. I really like that dress. It tickled me. Excuse the steering wheel. I'm in a big curve. It tickled me because the dress was the color of champagne. And you know Charrisse is all about champagne. She looked like a big champagne bottle. And I thought that was just adorable. And then Ashley comes in and they get into a little tete-a-tete. They get into an argument and basically, why are you all in Robyn's business? Why are you all in my business? And then Ashley gets nasty and you crying every day and I just want to make sure and da-da-da and you just die. And I'm like, I only saw her cry maybe twice. Once in front of folks and another time with her doctor. So I don't know. Maybe y'all are having private conversations, but I only saw her cry the 2 times. And I feel like in this process, when you actually love your husband and you're not married to your husband for the sake of money, you get a little sad when y'all break up. But anyway, she doing all this and then she goes off and talking about how she got menopause and then Charrisse is, you know, go get pregnant by your husband. And makes a joke about him being old and Ashley didn't get it. And it was stupid. It was so stupid. And then Ashley, in the midst of this, is talking about part of being a good friend is spilling the tea, even if your friends don't want to hear. That's not, spilling the tea is not a part of being a good friend. Being a good friend is making sure your friend is able to receive the tea when you do spill it. Like, being a good friend is making sure that your friend can withstand certain things. You know what to tell your friend and you know what not to tell your friend and you know how to tell your friend if that's your friend. Excuse me. But this is a baby, so I just don't know. Gilda though, the girl, the woman who owned the shop, was shook. Why are they fighting in my store? You sis, this reality TV, honey. Once you agreed to let the reality girls come in, you should have already knew there was gonna be an altercation at your function. You should have just known. What else? Charrisse visits Gizelle. You know, they exchange pleasantries. Oh, I'm late for work. Tragic. And then Gizelle gives, you know, some advice about the divorce, and you ain't gonna feel good, but you know, you gonna come through and you gonna be Charrisse times 1,000, 100, 1,000 million. And Charrisse is like, oh, this is the first time, you know, in all these years we've ever actually had a true conversation. And I'm like, dang, y'all ain't never had a real conversation. Y'all are old, you know, not old, but grown women. Grown women have conversations with their friends, like deep ones, like, you know, where we see ourselves and what we up to, that kind of thing. Grown women have conversations, but whatever. What else can I give y'all in the next 30 seconds or so? Monique goes to visit her little bitty pastor, teeny tiny little pastor, and I found out that the Layla Ali real estate lady is actually the first lady as well down to the church. And I said, what? That's what I said. I said, what? And so they go and they pay, you know, $4.5 million on the house. And I was like, didn't y'all just give that money to Angela Dubois to get Empire together after they took it from Daddy over on Rebel? But anyway, so they pay that in cash and sign the papers, and they have a little counseling session. And the pastor says, well, did you? Oh, I wish these niggas. I hate. If you see me waiting for you, walk faster. But anyway, what am I saying? Ain't no parking spaces. Oh God, I'm in a bad mood. I don't feel good, and I really didn't want to come to work today. But I'm broke, like broke, and I'm going on vacation for my birthday, so I need money. But so they pay the money, and then the pastor says, you know, if you called her a trick, then you need to apologize. And so she don't want to apologize, and I don't want her to apologize, but she gonna apologize, I guess. We get in this space. There we go. Had to straighten out. Really not all that straight, because this car next to me ain't straight, but whatever. I'll be back in a little bit to give y'all the rest of Potomac. Alright, I'm back to complete this review. Y'all don't care. Nothing about me having been gone or anything like that. But anyway, we pop back in. Where did I leave off? Oh yeah, teeny tiny pastor telling Monique to apologize and all of that. It was cute-ish. You know, Monique kept talking and they kept telling her to be quiet, and she was like, I'm motor mouth Monique. And at one point in time, Monique starts crying. And I'm like, why the tears? But then she said that Gizelle kind of triggered her and reminded her of her mother-in-law. And I'm just like, that's bad. Excuse my steering wheel. That is terrible news. But I can see it's terrible news that your mother-in-law is, you know, treating you like a woman off the street. You know, Gizelle is like a woman off the street. She's a woman that we just meet. And this is your mother-in-law, though. Y'all are supposed to kind of have some sort of a rapport. But she was shook about it, and I didn't hear them give her no kind of, you know, advice as far as your mother-in-law. They were saying you need to apologize to Gizelle because she, you know, you're a woman of God, this, that, and the other. But I didn't hear them say anything practical that would help her with this mother-in-law. So I'm praying that they did, because she needs a little help on that. Anyway, we get back over to Charisse's house. I think I already kind of talked about this when I was talking about Robyn being upset. But, you know, we've had so many conversations with Robyn about this Juan thing that I don't remember, again, excuse my wheel, I don't remember if we've had this particular conversation or not. But anyway, we go to Charisse's house. Gizelle pops in. Charrisse has a new gay. And Gizelle, you know, is giving him the rundown. What do you do? What is this? What is that? What is this? What is that? You know, just being Gizelle and questioning. And, you know, I do it all, honey. I do her hair. I do her makeup. I do, you know, her laundry. I feed the dogs. I do the dog's hair and makeup. And it's just like, okay, girl. Great. And so then Robyn comes in. And it's they want to see the champagne room. So it's Charrisse, Gizelle, Robyn. They go into Charisse's champagne room, and it is just an empty vessel right now. But she shows a picture of what it's going to look like, and it looks like it's going to be really nice. But to me, it just kind of looked like a walk-in wine closet with some, you know, some seats and shit. Like, when I get rich, that's what my walk-in closet is gonna look like. Just without all the champagne, it's just gonna be, you know, shoes and clothes. I've already expressed that I'll be having a velvet closet, and then, you know, a cotton closet. My materials will be in separate closets, because that's the kind of girl I'm gonna be when I get some money. I sound like Karen. Let me stop. But anyway, they look at the wine room, the champagne room, and all of that. It's nice. And then they discuss Juan and Ashley and Robyn and all that they're talking about. And yeah, so that was basically it. You know, Charrisse just says, I don't want you to fall into the trap that I fell into as far as, you know, being stuck on this nigga. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, comment, and subscribe. I got to go because I got to pop right back in for Empire, because that was good. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next one. You know, all my info's in the description along with Matea's GoFundMe. And yes, goodbye, because I'm coming right back for Empire.